All right, I'm gonna talk about it real quick. Kevin Samuels. I haven't made a video on Kevin Samuels because I somewhat agree with what he's saying. You know what I mean? I've been through it. Everybody been in simp mode before. Everybody believed that as long as there was a good man, somebody would do right by them, and we all had to learn the hard way that that's not the case. You know what I mean? It don't matter how good you are. It don't matter what you do for them. Some females, they just, hypergamous or whatever the case may be. Now, do I, in some instances, do I feel Kevin's pushing or have an understanding of hypergamy? No, because he's pushing marriage. You know what I mean? But he don't understand. I mean, maybe he does understand, but he has to know that women monkey branch. And that by pushing marriage, you are pushing men to imprisonment, basically. You know what I mean? You get with a woman, she cheat on you, which she's going to do. You know what I mean? Especially if you're a businessman, if you're a quote-unquote high-value man, that means you're always on the go, you making that money. Yeah. She gonna lay up in your mansion and fuck the pool boy, too. You know what I mean? And then once you divorce her, she gonna try to clean you out. There's plenty of videos online with females saying that, you know what I mean, they laid up with one dude while having another dude pay their bill and all this other shit like that. And men have to be aware. I think Kevin should start pushing that notion that, hey, look, men should know what type of woman to look for. I'm not saying all women are hypergamous, but you got to know the signs. You got to know what it looks like. You know what I mean? You got to know what it looks like. And just from me living, and I learned at a late age, you know what I mean? But I feel like I know exactly what it looks like the second I see it. Don't matter how big your ass is, don't matter how what, you know what I mean? So I feel like I recognize it instantly, and it's an instant turn off, dick on gummy mode. You know what I mean? So, as far as Kevin Samuels is concerned, he's pushing marriage because he wants the black unity. He wants the black family to come back. I understand that. But I don't think he really realized how destroyed it really is. Sometimes you got to clear the board. There's a lot of black men who are out here dating Asian, white women and stuff like that because of a black woman's attitude and hypergamous nature. Yeah, she'll go get her a Bradley, and Bradley will be good to her. Bradley pay for all the bills. Bradley treat her nice. Bradley get whatever I want. But in the meantime, between time, she fucking Tyrone. Tyrone, he ain't about shit. He lazy. He this, that, and the third because they like chaos. I listened to this dude, True Story. All them men in there, they women, they just like chaos. They just want to start shit. How many times on that True Story where the woman was like, I had me a good husband. And I cheated on him for what? For nothing. Because I thought I can get away with it. So much love to Kevin Samuels, AMS, Dr. BOA, all them people like that, you know what I mean, for the advice. But in some instances, you know what I mean, I don't agree. You know what I mean? In some cases. You know what I mean? I wasn't what you would classify as an alpha male. I'm a sigma male. A sigma male marches to the tune of their own drum. So I don't necessarily believe the alpha or the beta. I believe whatever the fuck I believe. You know what I mean? And that's just it. So. Oh, let me talk about this topic real quick. I was going to cut the camera off. Women who put men in front of their children. It happens a lot. It happens a lot, whether they realize it or not. They chasing after Tyrone. They willing to risk it all while their kids at home. Buses went outside. They willing to go to jail over a nigga while the kids is at home. They out here trying to look good. They out here flaunting on Facebook while their kids look dirty. Their kids ain't got new shoes. Their kids ain't eating good. So I just wanted to make that a point that there are a lot of women out here who put men in front of their children. I was one of them. I know what it looks like. I remember one time my mom bought a man a motorcycle but couldn't give me nothing for Christmas. So, you know what I mean? There's a lot of that going on, and I think some women, they so desperate for love that they don't even realize they're doing it. They don't even realize that they're taking food out their kids' mouth to get at some bitch-ass nigga. I'm not talking about like a real man. I'm talking about a bitch-ass nigga. Somebody who don't contribute. Somebody who come over to the house, fucking eat and leave. So to all the women that's doing that, that's chasing after a man, fuck you. You know what I mean? That's all I got to say.